Hello, everybody. Welcome to this absolutely amazing space that I have created and that I am holding open for you. My name is Laura, and I'm currently in New Zealand, and together as the world, we are in the middle of a global pandemic. Now, this video is not one of those videos designed to scare you or to tell you what to do. It's actually more one of connection and community coming from a space of love and compassion. I was actually lying in bed a couple of nights ago thinking about how much the world had changed over the past even a week, and how I just felt like everything had just come to a grinding halt. The roads are empty, the gyms are empty, the shops and our shelves are empty, our car parking spaces are empty, the phone at work is silent, the emails are minimal, the cafes are empty. Everything just feels so different, right? You know, we're starting to take wide berths around people who we wouldn't normally have given a second look at. We no longer hug our friends hello, and we can't work out whether we need to fist bump or elbow knock or toe tap or head nod or eyebrow raise. We don't know how to be anymore. We've just suddenly lost that ability to communicate. And even when we do acknowledge somebody, we're still doing that from a place of fear that somehow magically we're just going to automatically contract coronavirus from them. We walk around silent and everywhere matches the stillness. It's like an apocalyptic movie is playing out right now, right outside our door. We're keeping our eyes averted so as not to broach the hello issue. It's like we've lost our ability to speak and to connect with each other and to communicate. It was then that it hit me. Why not use this as a really incredibly huge, massive opportunity to connect with everyone, but in a different way? Why not take advantage of all this fear that we're feeling and the anxiety and the dis-ease and the lack of familiarity, the isolation, the sense of impending doom that the world is just all going to come tumbling down on us? And why don't we just use this to our universal advantage? You see, all of this happening right here, right now, in our lifetime is actually one of the best opportunities that we will ever get to step outside of our comfort zone. That zone of disconnect that we've been living in, where we work too hard and we play too little, where we don't earn enough and the cost of living is so high and we stress too much and we have nothing to show for our work, home, and life balance, and where we don't actually end up spending enough time with our loved ones and with our kids that are growing up so fast and we're missing it. Why not take all of this opportunity and bundle it into something that could be so incredibly amazing for the whole world? What if we did what we haven't done before? And what if we go where we haven't gone before, where we don't know how we're going to feel or how we need to think or how we're going to think, and what it is that we need to say and how we need to say it? What if we take on the challenge to our mortality and the threat to our survival, and we choose to work together and we collaborate and we communicate and we share our stories and our experiences, and we grow stronger through all of this, and we develop resilience and we move past our fears and we get through this together as a better global race? You see, we have the power to change our mindset, to choose to feel more positive than negative, to not succumb to pressure or subscribe to fear and all this chaos that's ensuing around us. We can see the virus for what it is, and we can take all the necessary precautions that we need to do. Okay? And we can look after those people who are around us. We can still be nice humans. We can still be kind, and we can still be caring, compassionate, and gentle. We can continue to support the small people with all their little businesses. We can keep our employees on the books. We can share our toilet paper and our bread. Because at the end of the day, perhaps this is the shake-up that the world so desperately needed. We have the chance now to move our lives in the direction that we want to move them in. We're being forced to slow down, to reset, to rest, to recalibrate. And with that comes the opportunity to do a whole lot of soul searching, a whole bunch of introspection, and a whole lot of healing and reflection. We have the time now with our families to plan where it is that we want to actually head, what it is that we really want to achieve. You know, what is the true essence of what it is that we are really wanting from this life? We no longer have to agree to societal pressures, to familial norms. We can take this as our permission to evolve into better versions of ourselves, to actually make sure that our priorities are straight this time around. And I'll tell you right now that it is no longer who has the most amount of money or who has the best job in your particular career. Okay, this time around, it is all about connection. Connection to ourselves, connections to the ones that we love, connections to our neighbors, connection to strangers, connection to the earth, connection to the land, connection to all that is and all that is greater than ourselves. The time is here, so why would we not want to use it? See, positive for change actually requires us to take deliberate action, to have courage and to step into the unknown and into the scary, to take whatever steps are necessary to move closer every day to where we know deep down inside that it is that we really want to be, where we need to be, and where we deserve to be. We need to find our comfort in the discomfort, and we need to let go of all that is familiar, to release everything that has been holding us back, all of our limitations, all of our regrets, and we just need to dive head on into our growth and our development as a race of people. And through this process, we will emerge out the other side like a butterfly from its dark, safe cocoon. And how do we do that? Well, it's my global mission to connect over 1 million people throughout the world where they can stand tall and proud and experience their vulnerability and demonstrate their authenticity in the space that I aim to hold open for them, where you can access and use your voice and be heard. And there are two ways that I see that we can do this together. One way is you can take the time now to like and follow my Facebook page. You'll find it under Finding Your Voice. If you want to put the @ symbol in, it's @Finding Your Voice 2020. And you can share and encourage others to join in the connectedness by liking or following my page too. And you can just simply watch the videos and gain what it is that you need to gain from the content that may be in there, from the people that I talk to, from the people that share their stories. And just feel free to engage or to share everything as I post them up. The other way, which is a really powerful way, is that you can actually send me a direct message just with a quick intro about who you are, where in the world you are, and what it is that you really feel drawn to sharing with people right now through the use of your voice. You may choose to share your anxieties or your fears or your vulnerabilities. You may wish to share words of wisdom or of hope and love and compassion. Okay, you decide what holds true for you, and you just let me know in a video message that we'll end up recording together and make available to others to gain their strength from. It's really, really easy to do, and it doesn't take long, and it doesn't take much. You just step slightly outside of your comfort zone while you get recorded, and what ends up happening that I can feel and see happening is that we then create a huge tidal wave of positivity throughout the world. So this is a forum to bring the human race together in really challenging times, to create a community where we feel safe, to spread positive energy and love, and to bring about change and abundance in all of its glory. Now is the time for us to be there for those who are in need, for those whose lives have been turned right upside down by this. We need to get together and we need to help them in whatever way we can. Now is the time for you to express your thoughts and your feelings. It is time for you to be free, and it's time for you to be you, and it's time for you to help. So please start spreading the word, like my page, get other people to do the same. I don't make anything out of this. This is not a sales or a marketing pitch for me. This is me trying to do my bit in this particular time that we've got to try and help as many people as we can. Together, we are strong. I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.